Do you ever wonder why finding your purpose feels so hard? Purpose is one of those things that feels like it should come naturally. You hear people say things like, when you find your purpose, you'll just know. But what if you don't? What if you feel stuck, lost, or like you searching for something you can't quite define? You see, what many people fail to understand is that finding your purpose is not chasing for something outside of yourself. It's realizing that it's been with you all along, but buried underneath the expectations, fears, and stories you've picked up over time. Finding your purpose is not becoming someone new. It's more like peeling back the layers of who you were told to be so that you can reconnect with who you've always been. Finding your purpose is not something you stumble upon. It's something you awaken to when you start listening to the parts of yourself you've been quieting for so long. And I think that's why finding your purpose can feel so hard, but not for the reasons you think. It's not because you're broken or you're behind. No, you're not. But it's because most of us were conditioned to look for purpose in the wrong places. Think about it. From a very young age, we were taught to chase achievements, to seek validation, and to prioritize security, often at the expense of what truly lights us up. So, if it wasn't practical or profitable, we were told to push it aside. So, it's no wonder so many of us feel disconnected from our sense of purpose. But here's what matters: purpose is not a job title, purpose is not a checklist of accomplishments. And purpose is definitely not something someone else can define for you or hand over like a prize. Purpose is something deeper. It's born from your lived experiences, especially the ones that tested you. So think about the struggles you've endured, the times life knocked you down so hard you weren't sure you would get back up, the moments you stared at the ceiling, wondering if you were strong enough, smart enough, or worthy enough to keep going. Those weren't meaningless detours or unfortunate accidents. They were shaping you. Every setback, every heartbreak, and every failure carved out a deeper, stronger version of you. The version who knows what it feels like to hurt, to doubt, and to rise anyway. And that version of you, the one who's still here, still trying, still hoping, carries a kind of wisdom you can't learn from a book or course. It's the kind of wisdom that only comes from living through it. And whether you realize it or not, that wisdom is the foundation of your purpose. It's proof that you're not just meant to survive, you're meant to lead, to guide, and to create something meaningful from everything you've been through. But unfortunately, we are so quick to hide our struggles like they are proof we did something wrong. But what if our setbacks, our hardships, and failures are actually the most valuable part of our story? You see, from my personal experience, I've noticed that people don't connect with the version of you that has it all together. They connect more with the version of you that's been through the fire and came out stronger. Your purpose is not the polished parts of your story, it's the raw, unfiltered ones, the parts you wish you could erase, the moments that made you question everything. That's where your purpose is. Because if you found your way through it, you now hold a roadmap for someone else who is still stuck in the dark. So if you're here wondering, what is my purpose? Maybe you're asking the wrong question. Maybe the question is not, how do I find my purpose? Maybe the better question is, how can I use everything I've been through to help someone else? Because I think that's what purpose really comes down to: using your story to serve others in a way that feels honest and true to you. It's not about having all the answers or fixing everyone else's life. It's more like showing people that if you made it through, they can too. And sometimes that's all someone needs to believe in themselves again. So if no one has told you this, let me be the first to tell you: you don't find your purpose, you become it. Every setback, every win, every moment you wanted to quit but did not, all of it has shaped you into someone who is capable of creating something meaningful. And if you still feel lost right now, that doesn't mean you're failing. It just means you're still becoming. Purpose is not something you arrive at. It's a path you create one step at a time. So stop waiting for a perfect plan or a lightning bolt of clarity. Take messy action. Follow what feels right, even if it's uncomfortable. Share your story, even if you're scared of how it sounds. The path will make sense as you go, not before. Because at the end of the day, your purpose isn't out there waiting to be found. It's already inside of you, waiting to be built. Thank you so much for watching this video today. My name is Darlene. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe for more content like this one. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye bye.